So I know this one female, right? And we cool, we kicking it. You know, actually, she my neighbor, we friends, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But shorty the truth. She look good, you know what I'm saying? So real is real. I'll tap if she let me. So one day we walking and we talking, and you know what she says to me? She like, yo T, I might hit that. And I'm like, excuse me? The fuck you say to me? Now I'm sorry I had to curse y'all, but I ain't never heard no female talk like that. You gonna hit what? You gonna hit me? Shorty's wildin'. So I let her know. I said, shorty, when we do what we do, I'm the one who's standing. You don't hit nothing, you get hit. Alright? My point is, if she talk and she act like she got a dick, what am I doing there? Talking about she gonna hit me. Come on, man. I'm about to get mad. Sorry. Now the reason I shared that story with y'all is because I've actually received some great comments and great perspectives from various women on the video I posted called Women Fucking on the First Date. And a lot of the issues that were being addressed by those women were the double standards that are applied to men and women if they engage in the same sexual behaviors of having sex on the first night. So y'all know how I do. I decided to put together a few examples to demonstrate why there is a double standard and why it's necessary. Now, before we get started, here's a key factor that women have to accept as a reality to gain a complete understanding of the double standard. Women and men are equal but unequal. Now, when I say that, what I mean is this. There are certain things that a man can do that a woman simply cannot do. And the flip side is there are certain things that a woman can do that a man cannot do. For example, let's say you're in a relationship and you come home on a daily basis and every time you walk in, you see your lover, boyfriend, or husband sitting there watching One Life to Live with tears in his eyes. Boom, you can and you know better. You looking at this dude like, dude, I didn't get with you for you to act like a woman. That's my job. What you crying for? Because Bo won't stand up for himself. And I'm tired. Now that shit don't even make no damn sense. Now the first thing I'm guaranteeing is she's running upstairs packing her bags, and if she really smart, she not even gonna pack. Shorty Flo Jo in the crib screaming, nigga, it's a Reynolds. For the slang impaired, Reynolds means over. But let me give you a musical example.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
What, you thought a player was gonna cry and not take back his manhood? Come on now. The moment he becomes too sensitive is the moment you don't need him no more. Nah, actually bump that. Need? You don't want his ass no more. Because you are not drawn to him for his sensitivity. You are drawn to him for his manhood. Now check, here go the flip side. A man is not drawn to a woman because she can get down like him. That don't make no sense. That ain't even logical for him. So he's looking for that virtuous quality that he does not have because through her, he will gain his virtue. School him, son. A mature man without a good woman is not ready to be virtuous, and 9 out of 10 times is incapable of being virtuous. Now this is where you as a woman comes into the picture and provides us the virtuous qualities that we naturally lack, which in essence, when they come together, ultimately makes us better men. But you know what? I don't think y'all hearing me. So let me give you another example. So let's say you and man A go out on a date. Y'all chilling, eating some food, laughing, flirting, winking at each other. Everything is love. Everything is going good. So, you know, the waitress comes over, waiter comes over, and puts the bill on the table. And he looks at you. Now, I know you looking back at him like, you must got me twisted. Now, don't think I don't know what happens next. Potty break. Girl, you ain't gonna believe this shit. The reason why you are looking at him to pay the bill is because you understand and you accept the natural roles that have been given to us as men and women. So my point is this: if you ain't willing to accept all the responsibilities that come with being a man, then don't complain about it. Because at the end of the day, you do accept the reality of the double standard. The problem is, when it comes to sex, you don't like it. Hook, line, sinker. Gotcha. But don't feel bad, because us men are in the same position. We don't always want to pay. But what we gonna do? We can't change the divine order of life. So as much as it sucks to always have to put out the dollar, that's our role. That's our responsibility. So we do what we do. And now for my close. Now for the women that presented well thought out arguments in reference to the unfairness of the double standard, what their arguments fail to acknowledge is the unilateral equality of it. The double standard is designed to separate men from women and women from men. But more importantly, the double standard is designed to protect women from acting like men and men acting like women. Within both genders, there are advantages that we both benefit from. Each gender at the end of the day is going to be able to one-up the other in certain scenarios. And the brutal, honest reality is there's nothing we can do about that. One of the main problems I see that a lot of young women are having today is their need and their desires to be like men, when in essence, being a woman carries an equal amount of advantages that the man has in different situations. I repeat, in different scenarios and situations. So at the end of the day, it's so important that we focus on the positives of our gender rather than the negative. Because when we focus on the negative, we begin to pull ourselves away from the designed roles that have been laid out for us. So again, I hope this episode was able to answer some of the issues that were brought up in reference to the double standard. And just remember, be happy in who you are and be happy in your role. Because at the end of the day, you just can't change it. So why waste time on something that's out of your control? You feel me? My name is Temple Christian. I thank you for tuning in to Girl Talk TV. And I look forward to seeing you guys again at the next episode. One love.